Alright guys, thanks for watching the ZIMM'S Guitars YouTube channel. Today on the bench we have a Music Man, a Silhouette. So this is an older guitar, still in great condition, made in San Luis Obispo, California. I'm just going to restring it, and I'm just going to try to bring this pickup back. It looks like it has fallen down in there. This is a customer's restring video. So let's go ahead and let's get started on this thing. Just gonna first, with my Ernie Ball Power Peg Pro string winder, let's just go ahead and take all the strings off of here. Okay, so we loosen the strings up. Now let's just snip them off of here. There we go. Get these babies out of the way. And then these are stringed through the body. Okay, so we're gonna have to, well, you know, maybe we can grab that without taking the whole pick guard off. Maybe we can just grab it, because I can kind of see down there and it almost looks like it's going to grab it. And that's going to make really easy work out of it. Yeah, I can feel it coming up. I think we're going to be fine. Sometimes these little bolts, though, they will strip out. When you start changing pickups out, not every pickup has the same size bolt. There's different bolts. So sometimes guys come in, hey, can you swap my pickups out real quick? And it turns into kind of a hassle, because the screws or the little bolts that are holding these pickups down, they move around and they strip out and they do all kinds of weird stuff. I'm going to lift this one just a little so they look like they're at the same height, both of them. But I'm going to leave that center one alone. That seems nice. So that made easy work of that. So I remember this customer telling me when he brought this in last week, that he wants me to clean on it and get it going so that he could resell it. He wants top dollar out of the guitar, so I couldn't make a deal with him. But he wants top dollar out of it. You can't blame the guy. So now my job is to just super clean on this guitar and put a brand new set of Ernie Ball 10s on it. Okay, I'm going to get in here and grab a brand new microfiber towel. These are huge, so I like to cut them down. So I'm going to cut this thing in half here. Oh yeah. And let's just clean on this thing for a while. So I'm going to use some of this Guitar Juice Tonic. This is good stuff that a couple guys from, where were they at? Wisconsin sent me a bunch of this stuff. And go ahead and roll our little commercial for Guitar Juice right here. Today's video brought to you by Guitar Juice Tonic. No waxes, no oils, spray it right on the guitar. Made right here in the USA. Get yourself Guitar Juice Tonic. So I'm going to spray it on the rag, and I'm going to spray a little on the guitar. And we're just going to deep clean and shine this thing. It's safe on all finishes. You can put it on your strings. You can put it on your neck. And it shines and cleans really nicely. So I'm pretty sure that the customer that dropped this off, he's seen videos that I've done where I super clean guitars and get them ready to resell. And so I'm pretty sure that's why he brought it in to me. This baby's going to be looking real good in no time at all. I'm going to spray a bunch on here. And then I'm going to hit this neck. Maple neck, and you can see that it's got a little bit of dust. Somebody's DNA is still on there. Somebody was eating chicken wings or something when they were last time they played this. Yeah, that pickup's in there really good. I did not have to take the whole pick guard off. Get up in here and hit these tuners real nice. Nice and clean on the tuners. So get up here and it works really good on the chrome. And then I take my 10mm open wrench and I just snug all these tuners down nice. Music Man they trademarked this headstock where you had the 4 and 2. So nobody else was allowed to use that. There we go. That looks really nice now. And of course here's Shaler tuners, made in Germany and made in San Luis Obispo, California, USA. Beautiful condition neck. I don't see any little dents or dings or anything on it. You should have a relatively easy time selling this thing, that I would assume. All right. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab some strings. Today's string choice. Okay, here we are. Today's string choice. Ernie Ball regular Slinky 10 through 46, made in USA, right there. Beautiful Coachella, California. Let's throw these on here. Now there's two ways you could do this. You could put all 6 strings through the back, or you could do it 1 string at a time. And I always do the 1 string at a time method. Slide it through there. And tighten it up. I never do any of those, the Gibson wrap or the luthier tie or any of that kind of stuff. There's no factory in the world that strings their guitars up like that. So why would you do it, right? So I'm pretty sure that this guitar is the predecessor of the EVH guitars. You guys know the story. Eddie Van Halen started I think he started with Music Man. And he was with Music Man for a long time making Eddie Van Halen guitars. And then he started working with Peavey to make the 5150 amps. And during those years, Peavey said, hey, look, Music Man's taken forever to get orders out. I mean, leave me comments if this story is way off. But Music Man took a long time to build guitars because they were smaller. And Peavey gave Eddie, or Edward Van Halen, an offer he couldn't really resist, and said, we can build your guitars a heck of a lot faster. So that's when Peavy started making the Wolfgangs. And then eventually he moved over to become partial owners of all the EVH guitars and all the EVH amps, and he let Fender build them from there. Leave me some comments if I'm way off on that. Easy now. Go ahead and snip these off. Okay. Our B string is a 13 gauge. Okay, baby, get in there. There it goes. So usually when I'm down here working on a guitar, I don't cut out or edit out the tough spots. When you're doing something and it's maybe taking a long time and maybe you break a string or something bad sort of happens, I'm the kind of guy that leaves that in our videos. I want to show the process. Because you'll watch some channels, right? And automotive guys do it a lot of times where they'll be in the middle of one of their videos and they're like, okay, now there's this bolt that's under the turbocharger and it's really, really hard to get to it. But let's get started with it, and here we go. And then they cut, and then they're like, okay, so I finally got that bolt out. Yeah, I don't do it like that. I'm not gonna edit the hard parts out. There we go. Let me plug this baby back in. And then let's go ahead and tune it. Standard tuning. Put some tools back. There we go. Yeah, this guy donated these pickups to me. And so I'm waiting for a project to put these pickups in. Bruce Wall is his name. And he lives here in town and he winds pickups. And that's called the Wall Breaker pickup. Really nice of this guy to do that for me. He donated them to me. Oh yeah, so I'm wearing my Scorpions t-shirt today. Let me show you. So I went and saw the Scorpions in Las Vegas. They have a residency this month at Planet Hollywood. And so I took a whole bunch of footage of it. I recorded with my phone. I got a bunch of songs on there. And I'm going to edit that all together. And I'm going to put it on my second channel. So if you guys want to see stuff like that, and just the second channel is just random stuff that I'm out doing, concert footage. Maybe sometimes my band plays a gig and I get footage from that, or vacation time that I'm on. So if you want, or if you're interested, and you can go over to ZIMM'S Guitars too and look at some of the footage over there, and I would appreciate that. Maybe subscribe for me over there. It'd be really fun where I had a second channel, had enough subscribers to become monetized and everything like that. It would be super fun. The Scorpions were still an amazing band, even considering their age. Mickey D, their drummer, I wore a Motorhead shirt to the Scorpions, and I was like in the third row down in the pit, and Mickey D walked around, you know, after their first encore or something. He was walking around saying hi and yelling, and just, you know, everybody's yelling, and they're like, Mickey D, and I was holding up my Motorhead shirt like this, and he kind of looked at me and said thank you and pointed at me and gave me a little thumbs up. It was kind of cool. Mickey D, their drummer, Scorpions drummer, used to be in Motorhead. And Buck Cherry was their opening band. And Buck Cherry, they did really good. I'm glad that they're a guitar band. You know what I'm saying? There's guitar solos and stuff. But the next morning, having breakfast at Planet Hollywood, I came across their bass player, Buck Cherry's bass player. His name is Kelly. And he was sitting there, and after I ate breakfast, I sat and talked with him for a while. But what's very interesting is Kelly used to be in the punk band, or still is in the punk band, Goldfinger. And Goldfinger is known for their version of 99 Red Balloons, punk rock version of it. And so yeah, I got to meet Kelly from Buck Cherry and Goldfinger. Alright, let's set this thing up on my knee real quick. Okay, here we go. It's got a nice round U-shaped neck. I'm going for a U-shape. Got nice rolled edges. These necks just feel really good. Okay, I think that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more guitars to set up today. So I got to get to work. So thank you guys for watching. Everybody do all that YouTube stuff for me. Like, comment, subscribe, hit thumbs up, do all that kind of stuff. There's links in the description down below to Teespring and my Amazon link and all that kind of stuff. Make sure you're subscribed. Thank you guys so much. Go buy a guitar.